the type of words that attempt to sound like advice. I'm really getting into this show of Ozark. I think I'm on episode 6 right now. So be careful with spoiler alerts. I'll try to be as tactful on my explanation. The main guy, I'm fucking up his name. He's laundering money for a drug dealer, a cartel leader, and he goes to a place, I believe Ozark Lakes, and he's making relationships out of nowhere from environments that are foreign to him. And there's one business that he brought back to life. Was it like I don't know what you would call them, a gas station for boats with a dock with a restaurant. So I guess by the lake on the shore. And the owner there, he improves the business, gets a neon sign for it, remodels. Of course, he inflates the prices to wash the money, and works on promotion deals, and he becomes effective. And to me, I think of all the potential out there. And I think his name's Marty, the main character's name. And there are Martys out there that are angel investors, and there are Martys out there that are money launderers. And I think of it's by luck who you're gonna run into and who will help you out, who will take advantage of you, and who will help you. And I think it sort of sucks that we're supposedly come from a community, a family, people that love you, a team. But that's not the case. I want to say that the people that I'm probably most closest to, none of them are blood related, none. Because I am extremely passionate about character. I do not give a shit if how close we are in blood ties, because to me that's I don't see the value in it. If anything, what I've seen is when I see all these pussyfooting. And not to say anything bad against families, no, because I know some honorable men that raise their family like warriors, like a tribe. Like a tribe for truth, for justice, not a tribe for itself. And it's a beautiful thing, because you see people that are making it happen. Making it happen. I know many people will say, yeah, duh, but you don't understand. You don't know my family. We're down. I don't give a fuck if you're down. You know, there are families filled with outlaws, criminals that are down. bunch of junkies that are down, a bunch of fuckers that work at Walmart and Pizza Hut that are down. And even though it was an act on from one of the FBI agents manipulating one of his informants, when he told him something like, because I want to do more with you. The words were something like, I want to do more with you because I believe in you, that you can become more. And I know that there are many people that never heard words like that from either a parent, a grandparent, a step-parent, an uncle, an aunt, the supposed responsible adult, the supposed teacher, the supposed school counselor, the supposed mentor, the supposed babysitter, the supposed guardians, and other people that are supposed to take care of the kid, mold the next generation, look out for it. And one thing that I don't want to do here is hold myself not accountable for my decisions. Nope, not that. It'd be like if you ask me for directions, because I said that I've been down this road, this area, or if you ask me for directions because I'm someone you trust, I'm the uncle you trust, I'm this you trust, and either I could give you directions based off my experience, or I could give you wrong directions so that you don't succeed, so I could sabotage you, or I just don't fucking know. I'm like, yeah, go that way, just so one can not sound insignificant or wrong. So the type of advice that is the type of words that attempt to sound like advice to me are words from people that have not tested their own armor, have not tested their theory, have not worked their theory, come from zero experience. If you're not a bodybuilder or was a track star, or even if you did ballet, if you didn't do any of those things, and will not respect your opinion on nutrition, bodybuilding, exercising, stretching. And that's just for muscular development. And the thing that is dark here, that is overstated, overlooked, is people don't criticize that when it comes to living a life. Again, I take 1,000% responsibility, and I'm accountable for my own decisions in life. But I know that I've made stupid, naive, short view perspective, short-term ideas, short-term decisions for long-term effects based off people that did not test their armor, did not know what they're doing, did not have experience, did not know. That only know based off what they saw on television, what they saw in the movie. And again, because it goes to the title, elder, wiser person, adult, teacher, mother, father, stepmother, stepfather, grandma, grandpa, neighbor, older sibling, uncle, auntie, big bro, big sister. No, those titles are irrelevant. I think when we see things as either as simple as experienced or non-experienced, as simple as that, regardless as to whose feelings you're gonna hurt. Because Ozark, when I see these, I think it's Marty Bird, I believe that's the name of the character. When he goes around looking for business to help, and I've seen these people in actual real life, the real life examples of people that are captains of their own fate and are making shit happen. And at times their margins or profits are not fucking soaring, but you could tell that if they either got the right hand to help out or the right kick in the ass, that they'd become superstars. So I think I'm leaving anyone off the hook, and think for yourself as to tell people that are left out, because even a business teacher, a financial advisor, what do they know? Could someone be a professor at a university and really tell you about starting up a tech company, a product and margins, first quarter, 4 quarters, GDP, overhead, liabilities? I'm trying to think what the other. If they really knew that, or would you just go with someone like Steve Jobs, who's a college dropout, who just made shit happen? I look forward to seeing, and I'm not sure if there will be another season, because I'm only on episode 6. I don't know how this season ends, or if this is just an end of a series. But man, how many? Again, I feel for some of the people that are out there. 'Cause I've been in businesses, small businesses, where the owner, manager, cashier, janitor, the accountant, logistics, transportation, where that person with all those titles is the same person just being at their shop, at their business. And secretary, and press secretary, and public relations, and so many things. But when I see that, I see a real motherfucker. A real motherfucker. It's not even saying, oh, it's a real man, it's a woman's woman. That's a real motherfucker right there. And I think, wow, man, what a dude. That chick is bad. She's awesome, man. Wow. Wow. And again, although Ozark is fictional, there are characters like that again. Real life angel investors, or angel investors that are come with an agenda. And I think you're gonna if you make yourself aware of this and you start saying, you know what the fuck does that motherfucker know? And you start saying shit like, all right, cool, man, I'm good. Have a nice day. I'm like, well, what do you know? You think you're better than me? You think you're smarter than me? I'm like, okay, but what's... There's a difference between having an opinion versus saying something like, I know that business, that choice is not going to work out. I know that this will happen based off my imaginary estimation, calculation, based off my my hundreds and hundreds of hours of Disney Channel viewing. No, fuck that, man. It's your life. It's your life, man. Eventually one of the chicks finds out that the monies are dirty. And you know, that's just people being people just people just wanting to do good, and because some way somehow these kids will turn into adults, turn into the Marty character. We're not taught earlier on, or introduced to a wide, honorable set of beliefs and values. I remember one time I was speaking to a kid who came by and got a tattoo, and I get a lot of compliments on my work, but the compliment that he gave me that was both sweet and sour was he was getting into boxing and fighting, and so asked him, you know, what his nutritional sheet looks like, stretching, aerobic routine is, and goals. His planning, and the fact that I don't doubt that he would be capable of such great things. And he asked me if I was some sort of coach. I'm like, no, fucker, no, man. I was in the Marine Corps, and in the Marine Corps you realize that, you know, there's a bad motherfucker surrounded by a bunch of fucking politically correct bubble wrap, naive cushioning, and when it comes to real life scenarios, or real life, which is the day after high school graduation, you know, it's no more you're fucking swimming with the sharks now. And either you become shark food or you learn to tame the sharks. I forget exactly what the fuck I told them, but you know, and it gets to me because this kid, man, he had heart. And who knows if, because of his environment, he had to say, it is possible. I'm thinking a bit twisted, saying, but my girlfriend says, I shouldn't be doing that, using up our baby's formula money, or, my family says, I could get injured or not make it, and, that'd be bad, because then I would have nothing to do in life, and I'd be paralyzed or in a wheelchair. I better just stay at Taco Bell. Taco Bell looks good, And for me, automatically there, you're killing the motherfucker. You're killing him. All our bodies die eventually, right? Everyone's body will die. But man, what a... And because I see it, I mentioned it, I've seen it over and over, the rotting souls, the chained souls, the dogs, the souls of a beaten dog within the human eye. That I run into, keep running into, that I will continue to run into. So just be aware of that. I don't doubt that you motherfuckers can do a lot. That you guys can draw like me, draw better than me, draw more than me, paint more than me, sculpt more than me, airbrush than me. A lot of shit more than me, and better than me. And one of my favorite things to point out is, again, the words of Les Brown, mentioning that the greatest treasures, most amazing things, they are not in bank vaults. Most precious things are not in bank vaults, nor in museums. They are in cemeteries, beneath gravestones of the next greatest novel never written, an amazing screenplay that never came to be, the life-saving invention or the life-improving invention that was never came to light because and other things that never came to be because the thinker, the ponderer, the creator of it said, nah, what if I fail? I gotta play it safe. It's too risky. And need some caffeine. And before you know it, the person's gone, man, dead. I figure what the other cliche goes is something like, a person doesn't die till the age of 72 but dies at the age of 27. Something like that. And I thought, oh my god, I really don't want to end up like that. And because you see so many people that just clock in, clock out. Oh man, tomorrow's Friday. YOLO. YOLO. It's the weekend. Let's get fucked up. Let's party. Because you see so much of that, you think that's normal. It's common that you should think like that. And I'm like, nah. McDonald's has a bunch of fucking clients, and I don't think that I will ever have as many clients as McDonald's, or serve as many people as McDonald's, but that doesn't mean that That doesn't mean that their food is nutritious, healthy. No, it doesn't. And I think if you apply other people's way of living, lifestyles, and he said, you know what, maybe that's not the most effective way of being. Maybe I do not want to do that. Maybe I want to do different. Because again, I've seen Ozark. It's just it's a fictional story, but man, the points on there are macabre, fucking macabre. Me myself, I've made a bunch of bad decisions that I executed, I followed through. But if I would have learned how to cut ties a lot sooner, learn to walk away a lot sooner, learn to not negotiate, not compromise, not settle sooner, I mean, this would be, man, what's out there? What things would I have done? How much more effective could I have been? And not to get caught up in the past so much, but I think it's important just to reflect and share my insight. Because it's very common. And no, I want to say people take action. Take action. Make it happen. Go forward. No excuses. No fucking excuses.